So I thought I'd let you in on a little routine I have when I come into work every day. I start the day out by going straight for the coffee maker and making a fresh cup of coffee. It's just the way that gets me going every day. I know a lot of you are like that too, whether it's coffee or tea or whatever. But one thing I realized today is just how much I am thankful for coffee filters. You guys know what I'm talking about. These little filters right here that keep all the sludge out of your coffee. If you want to just take a look there, you can kind of see what's in there. Man, if I didn't have this coffee filter, I would be drinking sludge and it would be hard to swallow. This isn't meant to be in my coffee. And it got me thinking, you know, what are some of the filters that I have in my life right now? Some of the things that may keep me from thinking or saying things that I shouldn't. And that thought took me to Philippians, to a verse that I wanted to read us today. Here's what it says. It says, "And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise." And what a great reminder for us right now. As we're in quarantine, as we're in living in an age that none of us have ever gone through before, there's a lot of thoughts that we need to filter. There's a lot of words that we need to be careful that we don't let come out because people just don't need to hear them. Whether it's in our homes, to our family members, whether it's when we sit down and post something on social media, whether it's at work with a boss or a coworker that we just have a hard time with. Are our thoughts right now pure? Are they true? Are they honorable? Are they right? Are they lovely? Are they admirable? These are the kinds of questions we need to be asking ourselves all the time, because otherwise, some of those things that we're thinking and then saying are kind of like that coffee that's stuck in my filter right now that doesn't need to be in my cup. So there's a really cool promise at the end of that verse or those verses that I wanted to share with you as well. Here's what Paul says after he says that. "Keep putting into practice all you learned and received from me, everything you heard from me and saw me doing. Then the God of peace will be with you." And so Paul is just saying, look, you guys, follow my example, do what I've taught you to do, and then the God of peace will be with you. Right now, that's what we all want, right? We want peace. We want that peace in our hearts and in our minds. And so as we put into practice what we talked about today, as we filter our thoughts, as we filter our words, then the God of peace will be with us. I hope that encourages you today as we continue living in these times together. We're excited to be back together soon. And until then, let's make the most of these days that God has given us together.